Hello, 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 hello. It is November 6th, and I am here to answer your questions about your bookkeeping. A little bit of housekeeping. So, if you have an LLC, you are running out of time. LLC, S Corp, C Corp, any of those, not a sole prop. It does not apply to a sole prop. You are running out of time to get that FinCEN paperwork in. Just, make sure that you get it done. It's as simple as filling out, your medical records when you go to the doctor's office. So it's not hard at all. Just make sure that you get it done, because if it is not done and you started an LLC or an S Corp or C Corp prior to 2024, then that has to be in by the end of 2025. By the end of 2024, December 31st of this year, it has to be in, or it is $500 a day fine. We don't want that. If you started your LLC this year, then you had 30 days to get it in. So if it is not in, get it done as soon as possible. All right. So that being said, that's about all I have. If we have people that show up, then great. Otherwise, I may just end this. I may just end it earlier. But you should be doing your October bookkeeping right now. Everything else should be caught up. What does that mean? That means that you have entered all of your mileage, that you have gathered all of your income. Hey, Robin, how are you? You only come visit me on YouTube. So what does that mean? That means that all of your mileage is in, all of your income has been accounted for and is in your bookkeeping. All of your expenses are in your bookkeeping and they are accounted for. You have categorized your receipts. Maybe you have scanned them, but you have done something with your receipts so that they stay good long term, no problems. All right. So there's that. So and your home office expenses. Don't forget those home office expenses. Home office expenses, we always want to make sure that whomever is doing your taxes has all of the information so that they can do the long form for the taxes. Robin says, double check your statements. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Robin. Double check your statements. Make sure that nothing got left off. You want to go through your receipts. You want to make sure that you have all the receipts that are for every purchase. If you don't, look harder. If you can possibly recreate it. If you're using cash, you want to keep a record of where you're spending the cash. You want to keep the ATM receipt. Or if you used a check to get the cash, then maybe you have the canceled check. But whatever you use, keep track of it. Taxes is all about organization. Okay, so taxes is all about organization. The better organized you are, the better prepared you are, the less problems with the IRS or the state. If you live in a state that has state taxes, the less problems you will have. If you need someone to do your bookkeeping or help you with your bookkeeping, reach out. I have that service available. I have 2 levels for that service. If you need your taxes done, I am scheduling appointments now for next year. You are able to either put down a deposit for next year, or you're able to go ahead and prepay next year's taxes this year. Robin says, ask about her workbook. If you need a better system, it's amazing. So yes, if you need a bookkeeping system that is super duper easy to do, super easy to use, then check the description below. All of my links are in the description. I am happy to help you with that. So yeah, so the workbook is available. Appointments for next year's taxes are available. Do you need bookkeeping services? Those are available. And the piece de resistance is the membership. So the membership is growing and it is evolving. And as it grows and evolves, things are obviously changing. That's the whole thing about evolving. It means it's changing. So my active people will come with me into the new, bigger, better, evolved membership group. And then the people that want it more just for accountability will stay put where they are. And so I do believe that I'm going to split the membership off again. And yeah, I don't know. I'll talk to my members about it, but it is something that I am contemplating, because I want to make sure that all of the spaces are supportive and well-intentioned and have more value than you could possibly imagine. Robin says we have a supportive community that really helps with the numbers and understand what you don't know. Absolutely. And we also teach other income streams. And we have co-working sessions. We have the branding call, which is going to transition. You guys will find out tomorrow. But the branding call is transitioning into more of a business mentorship. So I'm super excited about that. And then we have our YouTube call also, which has been fantastic. I've learned a lot myself from Marcus and him teaching us about the YouTube. I started a whole other channel regarding, for personal reasons. And it's, I'm much more excited about having it now than I would have been even in, earlier this year. So having Marcus around to answer my questions about YouTube, and then between him and Heather to discuss social media and the branding, and then Renee comes in and she talks about it too, and we have a great time. If we need an expert to come in, I absolutely bring them in. We're going to eventually, I've got some other coaches in mind that I'm going to be bringing in, but my coaches have told me that I am way, 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 way underpriced for everything that I'm offering. And so my price is going to go up in January. So it will probably be a much smaller group. After that, there will be this membership group now, and then the growing one in January. So there's that. All right. I know we have a few people watching. Do we have any questions? Because if we have any questions, I'm happy to get those questions answered. Robin says, get in now. Absolutely. Get in now and be active. Be active. Get in now and be active, and I will bring you over to the new group. And what you're paying won't increase. So get in now, be active now, and you get to come into the new group for a lot less than what it's going to cost come January. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. We have another person watching now. Hi. So we have a couple of people. Oh, wow. Hey, Yahira. So yeah, we have a couple people in. So which group? My membership group is the one that I'm talking about. I will I will get here, I just put so here's the link to my website. So the membership group, all the things are available there. You can see about the workbook, the bookkeeping, the consulting calls, all of it. You can see at on my website. But yeah, we have a great time. In fact, as soon as this call is over, I will be opening the Zoom room, and then my members get 2 hours with me to do their bookkeeping and ask any bookkeeping questions that they have. So we'll be over there for the next 2 hours. And we meet every Wednesday at noon Eastern for an hour, and at least an hour. And then we have Marcus's call, and on Thursdays we have Heather's call. Every morning we have a morning chat where we get to have like the first 30 minutes where we have coffee together, and then that turns into more of a co-working session. This morning I actually did my walk with the people that were in the morning chat. So it was a good time. We had a good time. Robin says, message me if you want a testimonial. I will tell you how great it is. Aw, thank you, Robin. Oh, we got 6 people watching now. We got a couple of thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. If you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you want tips and tricks and how-tos on how to live your best tax-deductible life, join me on a regular basis over here. I don't do the lives as much as I used to, but I have a fantastic membership group where we deep dive into all of those things on a weekly basis and even a daily basis, because we meet over there every single morning, Monday through Friday. The morning chat that I used to do on here has evolved. It's all over there inside of the membership group now. So we meet over there, and the first 30-ish minutes is just, chatting. Anybody can show up. I don't have to be there. So you can show up and talk amongst yourselves. And so long as I don't need the Zoom room, then you can stay and co-work as long as you need to. Beauty in Imperfect Plans. The group is fabulous. Highly recommend as a small business owner. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I don't know who that is, but I love it. And I love the name. Oh, Annika. Hi. Yay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, your channel and my new channel sound like they would, and yeah, Hannah's channel with Keep Your Candle Burning. All of those, like with my newest channel, which I'm not going to talk about the name on here because it is a faceless channel. It is an anonymous channel. I'm not hiding that it is my channel. I'm not hiding it. I'm just not advertising it either, if that makes any sense. I'm being a bit protective because as I let more out, I don't want people to just automatically, know exactly who it is that I'm talking about. So if I stay a little more anonymous, like the people in my membership group know the channel, but I'm just not going to broadcast it over here. So that's my other one. One of my other ones. I actually have 3 now. I need to start posting on all of them, publishing on all of them. But it's been a lot of fun getting it started. Very eye-opening, very therapeutic, that's the piece that I was hoping for. All right. So several, okay. Everybody that's in my chat is in the membership. We have 4 people watching right now. We have 4 likes. Thank you very much. We have 3. No, well, we have 3 people. Maybe. Oh, we still have 4 people in the chat. So, Rocker Chick 8500. If you were going to buy a house, what are some things you would consider to get the most tax deductions out of your home office? That's a really great topic for me. So if you already have a business and I would consider, there's a couple of different ways to do it, but I would consider one of these 2 options. So one is if you store sales materials, so including advertising type stuff, if you include anything like that into your garage, if you have a garage, then you can add the garage space to whatever space inside of your house that you use. And that's going to give you a bigger deduction for the home office portion. But anything that you do for your home, for repair, maintenance, utilities, all of that stuff is going to be eligible to be deducted at the percentage of business use space, which is why if we have a garage, we want to utilize the garage. Now, the garage is the only mixed use space that you can have. You can't mix use space anywhere inside the house, but the garage or an outbuilding that is permanently affixed to the property can all be considered under the same header as garage, right? So having a bigger garage space than the inside space automatically gets you a bigger deduction because they get added together. So that's one option. The second option would be to purchase a house in the name of an LLC. And when you purchase the house in the name of the LLC, then the LLC can then rent said house to you. Then your rent is tax deductible. Now you have to do you have the property. So you have to do the taxes for the LLC, and you have your taxes for your other business. So you would rent the house from the LLC. You would literally make the payment to the LLC. The LLC would pay the mortgage, and the LLC would get to deduct certain expenses as passive income, unless you have more properties and can prove that you spend 750 hours a year in working real estate, which includes doing the research to buy another property. So it's not terribly hard to come up with 750 hours, because 750 hours is only is just under 15 hours a week on average across the year. I mean, I probably spend 15 hours a week scrolling my phone looking at stuff. I could easily spend 15 hours a week scrolling my phone looking for a piece of property, looking for my next property buy. So those are the two options that I would consider for purchasing a house, and how you would differentiate for home office expense. Just remember, with home office expense, everything gets included. If you have somebody cut your grass, then what you pay them can be put on your in your deductions for home office expense. If you have a Ring camera, if you have somebody come pressure wash, if you have pest control, your electric, your water, your trash, if you have somebody come paint, if you have an electrician come in and do some work, if you have drywall work done, if you put new flooring in, if you put a new light fixture in, it doesn't matter. If you get a new washer, a new dryer, a new refrigerator, new stove, anything done to your house, anything and everything that you do can go into home office expense in one form or another. It's all about making sure that you are keeping your house up while you're using it for your business. So that was a lot, but this is recorded, and not yet, but it will be available to re-listen to once this call is ended. If you are in the membership group, these are things that we talk about on a regular basis, because I love talking all about tax deductions and helping you live the tax deductible life that you want to live. Not the one that I want to live, but what does it look like for you? For me, it means I get to travel whenever I want to. It means I get to go wherever I want to go. It means that I'm not tied to a single location. However, if I wanted to be, I could be. And if you want to be, you can be, and we can make your life as tax deductible as possible too. My boys, when I say my boys, if you haven't been around, I'm talking about Jamesy and Wilson and Joey, my 3 pity mix boys, and they are all part of my tax deductible life. Beauty and Imperfect Plans says Cheryl has infinite patience, which I tend to disagree with in general, but I do really push to have patience with my clients, my members. I love helping you guys understand and get the clarity and feel comfortable. I'm never promising. I will not promise that you're going to like it. I will not promise that you're going to like it. But I do promise that I will make it easy enough to understand, and I will keep explaining it to you until you do understand. And if it takes a little bit, it takes a little bit, but we will keep backing up and keep trying again until your head gets wrapped around it. Annika says, join and ask all the questions you need to ask as many times as it takes for you to understand. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. We are almost out of time. I get to go spend the next 2 hours with my members, and I love that time with them. So if you have any other questions, drop them in the chat. If you join the membership in the next couple hours, I will get you added in. I will get a notification and that the payment has been made, and I will get you added in, and you can jump over and join us in the membership group for today's call. So I will keep an eye on those things while we are in the membership call, and we're going to jump over there and get the bookkeeping knocked out. Yay, get everybody's bookkeeping done. Super excited. And then we'll have a clear plate for the rest of the month. We'll be able to sit down at, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, you'll be able to sit down for Thanksgiving and know that, your business has been taken care of, and you can sit down with a clear conscience and you can be thankful for it. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, that's okay too, because I really don't like any of the holidays myself, but you can still be thankful that your business is taken care of and that you're staying on top of your numbers and that you are ready for the year to continue and to be finalized. And so there's that. All right. Members, I'm going to go ahead and end this call. You can jump over. I'll get the Zoom room open and you can jump over and we will get started on your bookkeeping. Yay! All right. Have a great day, everyone. I will try and get some more recorded videos up on this channel this month. If you have any questions, reach out at sawcheryl.com. If you want to join the membership, it's right at the top of the page at sawcheryl.com. If you need the workbook, it's on the page. If you need a consultation, that link is on the page. If you want to go ahead and prepay for your taxes, that link is on the page. Everything is right there on the main page when you hit sawcheryl.com. I try to keep everything simple. All right. Members, I'll see you in just a second. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.